welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets, outside again. And today, we're gonna be looking at a beer from New Zealand. It's the New Zealand 8-wired Tall Poppy India Red Ale. Or Amber Ale. It's basically an Amber Ale. It's on 7%, and if it's gonna be as good as their hop wired and big smoke, it's gonna be a good brew. And it's made by the Danish brewer over there in New Zealand, a Danish brewer, let's say like that. But it says here, Tall Poppy India Red Ale. This is an ale that is not afraid of standing tall among other great beers. The intense, sharp, and fruity hoppiness is backed by its complex caramel-like malty structure. This beer has been designed to have it all, to be the greatest common denominator. Big yet refreshing, bold but balanced. For full enjoyment, please serve slightly chilled and always use a glass. Please don't binge this beer. We've worked too hard for it to be wasted. Let's get it cracked. I'm quite excited about it because all the beers I've had from 8-wired has been like amazing. And if it's all it, oh yeah, that smells pretty good. If it's using New Zealand hop variety, I'm gonna be in for a treat. Especially if it smells on something. I'm using this shaker glass here. So here you have Tall Poppy. It is an amber, really dark amber, burnt chestnut kind of color to it. It's really hazy. You can't see through it. A nice amount of hop haze. The head is a 1 finger because I'm using a pint glass. I didn't pour vigorously. I'd say it's almost tan. Not tan. Yeah, beige head. I can smell it already. So let's give the aroma a whiff. Yeah, it does smell like an amber ale. I get a lot of citrusy and piney hops. It didn't have that tropical fruity aroma as like the hop wired did. But I definitely also smelled the malt complexity in it. I definitely get a lot of caramel maltiness along with the, well, not a lot. It's mostly hoppy, but there is a malt backbone there consisting of caramel malt. Most is just a nice citrusy, piney, slightly floral aroma. Smells like a really nice amber ale and smells really hoppy too. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's quite nice. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to be trying the other 8-wired beer I have down in my cellar called the Eye Stout. This is pretty darn good. Man, it's so balanced. You get a lot in the initial taste. What you get is a lot of the hoppiness with the grapefruit kind of note, citrusy notes, and pine. Slight resin in the back now, and then it just transforms into nice hefty, not hefty, solid malt backbone with a lot of caramel malt. It's really nice. The body on it, it's a medium. It's dry. It's really nice, really drinkable for 7%. 7% is kind of standard, especially if it was an IPA, but it's not. Usually ambers are like around 5 to 6. I mean, one of the best ambers I had was the Hophead Red from Green Flash. Don't know if this beats it, but it's definitely on par with it. If you can get a fresh bottle of the Tall Poppy, you're in for a treat, especially if you like hoppy amber ales. Also getting a little bit of a floral note actually in the hop flavors, and it's not too bitter. It's more of a hop juiciness kind of balanced out with the caramel maltiness. Yet another nice brew from 8-wired Brewing Company. So far I haven't been let down by them at all. I would love to try more beers from the New Zealand craft beer scene. I only know two other breweries, one called Epic Brewing and Renaissance Brewing, something like that. But 8-wire stuff is sure very good. Rating wise for the Tall Poppy India Red Ale, it gets a 90. The complexity is there in the flavor of hops, which is really nicely balanced out with the maltiness, the caramel maltiness, slightly breadiness in the end too actually. Quite nice amber ale. I mean, it's definitely up there with the Hophead Red. Just the Hophead Red I think is a little more hoppy than this, but maybe this isn't like intensely fresh. but I still get a lot of the hoppy flavors. So guys, that's it for this beer review. A 90. Oh wow, it's drinkable. A 90 for the Tall Poppy India Red Ale. Definitely check this out, or check out some beers by 8 Wired Brewing Company, because they make some good stuff. So yeah, guys, that's it for this beer review. Remember to check out my Facebook fan page, check out my Twitter account, just Master of Hoppets. And yeah, guys, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'm gonna see you in another beer review. Cheers.